Guess who's back to doing shoe reviews, y'all? Yep, I'm back, and better than ever. Let's get right into it. Alright, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy GwoppyTrai back in with another shoe review here on the channel, and it's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of had a new obsession in terms of like shoes that I haven't been reviewing here on my channel. That is the Anthony Edwards AE1s and the AE2s. Those two shoes alone has drained my bank balance multiple times, and I still need to get more pairs. But while I'm sitting here debating on whether or not if I should do like review the AE2s or not, because I have a whole collection upstairs that has never been seen before on here on the channel, and I know a lot of people ask me like, am I still doing the reviews? So like my guys over there at COPSHOE, they got back into me once again. Well, I got back into them for two reasons. Number one, because my dad was basically hounding me like, Trey, do you think you can give me some pair of Jordans? Like, I need some pair of Jordans, I need some 13s. Like, for like the past 5 months, y'all wouldn't have any idea. So I scraped together a decent amount of money, and I was able to get him 2 pairs of Jordans with my discount code that I get by default with COPSHOE. And you know, since I'm sponsored by them and everything, and this is a sponsor review, so YouTube, please do not send your people after me, please, because this is a sponsor review. But this shoe right here, this one's mine. This one right here is my dad. So I'm gonna be doing 2 shoes in this video. So right here I got the Gamma Blue 11s, courtesy of COPSHOE, that just came out. I think it was like 5 months ago. I think it came out in like November or December or January. I could be like forgetting something, but this one I bought with my money for my dad. This one is a size 12. One thing about buying shoes for other people, you can't wear their shoes if you're different sizes. If you're the same size, you can't make it work. I'm a size 11, which is what these are right here. These are a size 12, and these are some 13s that he wanted. So I'm gonna be reviewing my Gamma Blue Jordan 11s first, and then the Jordan 13 Wheats after that. So we're gonna start things off with the Jordan 11s first. Now this one, the Gamma Blues, I've actually haven't been keeping track with the Jordan releases as of recently, and I guess rightfully so, because I missed a couple of key releases, including the Virgil Abloh Archive Jordan 1s. Now, those I really want to get my hands on just so I can compare it to my original off-white pair, because essentially it's the same shoe, but they're saying it's the Virgil Abloh like archive that they're re-releasing technically. So technically it's not an off-white, it's a Jordan 1, but it has Virgil's name. But regardless, here's the Jordan 11 Gamma Blue box right here. This one I missed specifically because I really wasn't a fan of the Gamma Blue 11s. I'm a huge fan of the Gamma Blue 12s. If you guys know me, that's my favorite Jordan of all time, the Gamma Blue 12s. So I need to get some more Jordan 11s, and may as well wanted to start off by getting a free pair of Gamma Blue 11s to review. So black and blue box, Jordan Jumpman on the fronts, and then of course size 11 right here, as you guys can see. And the Jordan 11s, they always fit true to size for me, because I'm really a 10.5, but I can squeeze into an 11s because I like to have room in my shoes. And of course, courtesy of COPSHOE, you guys know where to go. And plus, if you hit them up on IG or their WhatsApp, their IG or the WhatsApp is the best place to get in contact with them, because they'll tell you like everything. They'll send you all the tracking info. Do not go through the website. It's a lot easier to go through them directly so you can keep track of everything. So I don't know if they fixed the problem with the website just yet, but like their IG and the WhatsApp is who you're supposed to go with and go to if you need a pair of shoes from them. So they're all right here in case you guys need to get a pair of shoes from them. And of course, if you use my coupon code, you can save y'all some money. So it's a win-win on both ends. And peeling back the carbon fiber inspired paper, we have the Gamma Blue 11s. Now this one was kind of like one of those shoes where I was like iffy about, but not in the simple sense of like, do I really want this shoe because of the name, or do I want it because of how it looks? But to me, all it was just basically like an all over Jordan 11, but with a little hints of blue on the bottom, a little bit of gray, and a little bit of yellow. But overall, it's not a bad shoe by any means. It's not a bad shoe. What I mean by that is that if you look at my Gamma Blue 12s that I reviewed, the Gamma Blue 12s is one of my favorite pair of Jordans because of how it pops. Like, these are a little bit more subtle, and subtlety is really like something that I really like, especially with my wardrobe now, because I'm wearing a lot of more two-tone simplistic colors. Like, I would throw on a Dodgers jersey with like some gray or with like some black and white sweatpants. That's basically what I mean. So having these on with an outfit like this, well, minus the red accents that's on me right now, these are really a go-to. Or if you had on something like a Timberwolves jersey, or if you had on something like a South Beach Miami Heat jersey, these would be perfect because the blue accents would hit along with the all black. But overall, now before I get into these and before I compare it, now I reviewed Jordan 11s more than a dozen times, and of course from what I've seen so far, there's no flaws in it by far. Everything looks perfect, everything looks lined up correctly, they even fit true to size. So of course, like, I can sit here and talk about the details all day, but the one thing that I really wanted to talk about with these shoes is how, compared to the other ones, now the only shoe that I have to compare is my Jubilee Jordan 11s. Now these, I'm pretty certain I got these from COPSHOE as well. Well, at the time they went by Kickzy, but if you guys are old on the channel, you guys know what I mean. But this is the only pair that I have similar to compare it by, because these, aside from my Breads and my Space Jams, are the only ones that have the reverse Jumpman on the side, like on both shoes. Now on the Jordan 11s that's coming out now, they're always opting for the reverse Jumpman that's facing the toe box going this way if it's on the left shoe, or if it's facing this way to the toe box on the right shoe. Now this I always like, because the Jordan 11s to me back in the day, when they had the Jordan Jumpman just facing the back heel of the shoe, or the right pair would be facing towards the toe box, and then the left shoe would be facing, the Jumpman would be facing towards the heel, which it really threw me off, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't really like Jordan 11s back then. But now I love them because of this little detail right here, and I'm glad that they're doing this on a lot of their shoes. But comparing the shoes overall, let me get the left one. So comparing the shoes overall, the Jordan 11s, now that they're all featuring this high cut patent leather, it's really good for two reasons. Number one, it makes the shoe a lot sleeker and it gives it a lot more character. Number two, if you have a pair like the Jubilees, or you have the Space Jams, which is also coming out later in this year, and if you also have like the Breads, the Concords, whatever, you have like this 3M outline that's on the high cut patent leather like here. Now they didn't opt to have that for the Gamma Blue 11s, but I mean, to me it's not a deal breaker for me per se, because I like 11s either which way. But it would have been a nice touch if it had that 3M on the high cut patent leather like we did on the Jubilees. That's the only thing that I'm really seeing that's different about the Gamma Blues and any of the other Jordan releases that's coming out, that's either gonna have the highlighted 3M high cut patent leather outline that's on the high cut patent leather, or if it's gonna be like the Gamma Blue 11s and it's not gonna have it. The Jordan 13 Wheats. Now this one is gonna be a little bit quick because technically this is my shoe and I'm not gonna be wearing it. But anyways, since I paid for this with my own money, like I may as well show y'all that I just don't get sent free stuff like all the time, because I still like message other people or like other sellers or COPSHOE that I want certain shoes that I'm not able to review. So I pay for it and they send it out, business as usual, and I still make a video about it anyways. So anyways, regular Jordan box. I'm pretty certain all the Jordan 13 boxes are like this, but peeling back the paper, and he really wanted these specifically. Now I don't necessarily know why, because he said he got a lot of Nike tracksuits and Nike sweatsuits, and he wanted like these pair in specifically. But I will say this, the Jordan 13s, I didn't like the 13s a lot like I do like my 12s, my 4s, my 11s, my 1s. Like the 13s is a really good shoe. They just didn't have a lot of colors that I really like. But this is a really nice color, and a lot of the Jordan 13s, they don't really have like two-tone colors. It usually have like 3 colors, like the Breds. It have like black, red, white, and then gray. So these is specifically a two-tone. If they came out with more colors like these for the Jordan 13s, I would like them a lot more. So here's the other pair, and then I'm gonna close this back up, put this right here, and then going into this pair, the construction on this shoe is really good. It's really good, because if I remember correctly, I remember owning a pair of 13s growing up, but I grew out of them like I did all my kid shoes. But I remember it was the Bred pair specifically that I had, and my dad, whatever he would get him, he would get me. So we would always be mad. Damn, choked on spit, damn it. Almost died on camera, y'all, my bad. But anyways, whatever my dad would get him, he would get me, and we would always be matching. And the Jordan 13s was one of the Jordans that he introduced me to, and we would actually be matching a lot. We would match all the time. So with these, I actually like these. Now, specifically the wheat colorway, I wouldn't have much to really go with per se, but looking at the shoe overall, like even the air bubble, the air bubble that's on the side right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I didn't even know this on Jordan 13. Let me see if I can get this on camera for you guys. Okay, there we go. The Jordan 13 bubble that's on the side, right? It's holographic, and it will have the Jumpman that's in front of the 23, as you guys can see as I'm moving it right here. It's a lot harder to see on camera, but in person you can see it. So they got the Jumpman, then they got the 23 behind it. Like that part I didn't necessarily know until I got my dad to shoot. And one thing about the Jordan 13s, they got some really good leather. They got that tumbled leather that's on this pair as well. Like on my Jordan 1s, I like the tumbled leather a lot because it's a lot more premium leather. The other leather that Nike and Jordan would use would be trash, bruh. It would be trash, but they spared no expense to make sure that it's real tumbled leather on this pair of 13s. I'm fairly certain that most pairs of 13s have the tumble leather anyways, aside from like a couple of pairs that I remember having growing up. But really, that's really about it, man, because all the details are there. The Jordan tag is right here. The air bubbles look correct. The bottom bubble is correct as well, as you guys can see right here. And really, that's about it, man. But aside from that, that's really about it, y'all. That's gonna conclude this episode of Shoe Reviews with Gwoppy. I still don't have an official name for what I'm actually gonna call this series, but I digress. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments down below, and you already know what comes next. I'm gonna be throwing these bad boobies on feet in a couple of seconds, and of course, if there's any shoes that you guys want me to specifically review for you guys, I will be taking a lot of like requests per se, so I can make more of these videos, because YouTube doesn't pay your boy, believe it or not. So anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna throw these on feet for you guys as usual, and with that being said, this your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new, and I'm out, bruh. Deuces.
Slipping on the floor made me feel good. She give me tongue, she know she made it feel good. She gon' bust it up and make me feel good. Made it feel good. I got lots of rock, made it feel good. I know damn well she bound to steal good. You wanna be like Sosa good. You wanna be like Sosa good. Slipping on the floor made me feel good. She give me tongue, she know she made it feel good. She gon' bust it up and make me feel good. Ride, ride, on the stove made me feel good. She anytime she knows she made it feel good. She gon' bust it up and make me feel good. Ride rounds and the roads made it feel good. I got lots of guap, made it feel good. I know damn rich, but I'm still good. You wanna be with something, don't really good. I just might call you bitch when I feel good.